What's going on, guys? This is PetrarchEleven. Apart from animations, I also want to do these kinds of commentary videos, but I also will not be doing them like this all the time. This is just kind of because I don't have the sort of assets set up yet, and I also just want to get my thoughts on E3 out there before I forget, and before E3 2019 just kind of becomes irrelevant. So I'm going to make this quick as much as I can. So, first off, I didn't see every conference. I didn't catch the Microsoft, Ubisoft, or Devolver Digital conferences. And I mean, I saw the PC gaming show, but nothing there was, kind of interesting to me. And I also saw the stuff on Halo Infinite and the Forza Horizon 4 content. So, that's pretty neat, I played Forza Horizon 4 and Horizon 3, and the Horizon 3 Hot Wheels expansion was pretty fun. The LEGO expansion looks like it'll be fun too, but I'm not sure how much it's going to hold my attention necessarily. I did catch the Bethesda conference. I'm not really an Elder Scrolls or a Fallout fan, so those parts really didn't grip me as much as other people. I am surprised, however, that they're still making stuff for Fallout 76 after all of the controversy that game had. They even dared to show its face on the show floor. I know they also made a mobile game out of Commander Keen, which, again, not a hardcore Commander Keen fan, but I kind of feel really bad for the hardcore Keen fans, especially because it just does not look fun. It does not look interesting. It's just, I don't have a lot of good expectations for that. Everything that I liked from the Bethesda conference, hilariously enough, was everything that wasn't, developed entirely by Bethesda. It was done by, a partner studio, the people behind Ghostwire Tokyo. That looked pretty cool, and, Wolfenstein Youngblood looks like it'll be fun, playing with a friend and all that. I have a lot of games to catch up on. I don't have the time for a whole lot of games anymore. Deathloop, I'm kind of interested in. I might pick that up. Doom Eternal, definitely picking up. Definitely going to play that. I never grew up with Doom. I never played Doom 2016, but I've played, Doom and Doom-likes in my adult life and have seen gameplay of 2016 to be interested. So, Doom Eternal just looks like it's going to be a whole load of fun. There's, a lot of different places we'll be visiting. And I'm not ashamed to say I'm probably going to get the Collector's Edition for that, because I just have that much faith in the game. Moving on to Square Enix, because I didn't see, Ubisoft and all that. Moving on to Square, Final Fantasy VII Remake looks cool. I know one thing I used to think as a kid, when I was younger, was that Final Fantasy VII was, one of the most overrated games of all time. I never got the appeal. I never found anything cool about it. And, now I'd like to give it a shot, but I'm not really a buff on turn-based RPGs. But the way that they're doing it in the remake definitely strikes my fancy. Making it a little more like a spectacle fighter, I guess you could say, with some, tactical elements. I like the way the tactical elements are done. It just looks like it's stylish. Only problem is it's PS4 exclusive, and I don't have a PS4. Maybe I'll wait for a Switch or an Xbox One port. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll cave in and buy a PS4. Who knows? Also, that Avengers game looks kind of neat, I suppose. I like the fact that they're adding content to it for free. This also wasn't tied to a specific conference, but in a similar vein, that's also what the new Crash Team Racing is doing. I'm also happy that they're putting Spyro in, because I was kind of hoping to see Spyro, maybe more Spyro characters. I think it should just be really cool. Nintendo, because this was the big conference that I was most hyped for. Link's Awakening remake, Link's Awakening was a childhood favorite, and I'm glad to see more of it in action. I really like I guess you're going to be able to, like, make your own dungeons, and I think that's, like, really cool. I also like the touch with, they have Dampy from Ocarina of Time making a cameo in there, too, for the sort of dungeon creator of sorts. I love that they announced that there's Breath of the Wild sequel in the works. That was definitely a great Zelda game, and I'd love to see more of it. Animal Crossing New Horizons. I keep typing ACNF because I keep thinking it's like Animal Crossing New Frontier. But New Horizons, I'm going to love it. I'm going to have a hard time waiting for it, but I am definitely going to love it. Everything looks so nice. I love how it's like the little things, but I love how the animals have proper sleeves now. I love how they're a lot more expressive. I think the game looks beautiful for Animal Crossing standards. It's the best Animal Crossing has ever looked. And, of course, Smash Brothers. You got the 2 new DLC characters on the way. I kind of call that they were putting in 2 more DLC characters, and this is mostly due to the data mines, but I was expecting the Dragon Quest hero. I wasn't expecting it to be 4 different ones, though, but I think they could be a pretty interesting character. I'm not too into Dragon Quest. I'd like to find an entry point. I like that one of them is the Dragon Quest VIII hero, because that was the one that I've actually seen back then as a kid. I also think that it's cool to see the character in Smash Brothers, because I grew up on Dragon Ball Z, and Akira Toriyama's art style always appealed to me, and Toriyama does the art for Dragon Quest, so I think that's pretty cool. Banjo was a nice surprise. I like the way they did his trailer. I'd love to see more trailers for other characters that are like continuations of the past ones. Like, if we get someone like Doom Guy, I'd like to see that as like a continuation of the Ridley trailer. But I'm really happy for Banjo's fan base, and I'm also just really happy that the character got in. That image at the end of, with Banjo flashing the peace sign, you have all the other characters sort of celebrating his comeback. It's my desktop wallpaper right now. I'm just that happy about it. And, it's going to be a hard wait for the hero, it's going to be a hard wait for Banjo, and a hard wait for the rest of the DLC characters. But I would really like to see where Smash goes after this. I've got a lot of hopes. Not sure if they're really going to make it in. Maybe I'll do a video on the characters I want to see in a future Smash title. So yeah, that's really all I had to say. Thank you very much for listening. Alright, peace.